What's up, everybody? Welcome to Human Innovation Tarot. My name is Eddie with Imagine Life Development Center, here to do a a love and career reading for my Scorpios out there. And also just want to say happy birthday to all my Scorpios out there. Happy Scorpio season to you all. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. Everything else you need to know is in the description box below. Also, come join me for a free live tarot reading sometime. With that being said, also just want to kind of give an update of kind of a new direction that I'm trying to go in with my channel here. So it was never my intention, really, when I started this channel 2 years ago or 2.5 years, whatever it's been, to just be a part of the echo chamber of tarot readers on YouTube, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like there's a lot of really good tarot readers who do traditional type of readings, which obviously I'm going to do one of those right now. But moving forward, I will probably be doing more a different type of reading. So what I've been doing is in my live readings, I've been taking clips from my live tarot readings that are the collective portions. In other words, when a collective message comes out in a live reading, I'm taking that part of the reading and I'm converting those into their own separate videos, because there's so much that comes through. Because when I go live, I'm usually on for quite some time. Like, I think my shortest is like 5 hours, and then my longest 9 hours. So when I go live, I mean, I'm live for a while. And so just keep an eye out for those. If you find those videos interesting or beneficial, I just wanted to let you guys know that they are there. They will be there in the playlist. And I will be, doing more of those types of readings. So let's take a look at love for you, and then we'll briefly take a look at career and finances at the end. So whatever comes out is whatever comes out. And if it, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So you could be single, you could be in a relationship. It could be literally, it could go any way. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys could be focused on work and career, or you have been focused. Some of you have been focused maybe more on your money, your finances, and career rather than love. Or maybe you're wanting to work something out with somebody, or maybe somebody's wanting to work something out with you. All right, we have the Five of Wands. So there's been some type of conflict. So, there could be some type of conflict here or competition. Let me get all the cards on the table here to really get a feel. We have a King of Swords. Air energy, doesn't have to be, but Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with that, but again, doesn't have to be. All right, we have the Sun, which is Leo energy, and we have the Five of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So, and then we have, beneath that, we have the Six of Cups, and then beneath that, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so I feel like something ended between you and a past person. And either you left, you walked away, or they left and they walked away. And it seems to me that either there was another person involved, or you guys just couldn't get along. Or maybe there's two groups of you. So maybe half of you couldn't get along with this person from your past. And then the other half of you, maybe they had other people that, that were, that they involved in. It was like a third party situation type of deal. So, we could have the eight with the Eight of Pentacles here. Everything that I said a second ago, you could as of recent, you could have been, more or less focused on money and finances. Maybe that person that you were with before was focused on work and finances. Otherwise, this really has to do with working things out. Like maybe you and this person from the past tried to work on things and you just couldn't make it work, or they were trying to work something out maybe with somebody else and then you found out about it, or they found out, however which way it goes. There was definitely some type of conflict here, which is why things ended, because over here we have the Five of Pentacles. This is somebody feeling left, feeling abandoned, feeling like their needs weren't getting met. Somebody, basically it's just a card of abandonment here. And then over here we have the Eight of Cups, which is somebody walking away. And what's interesting is at the bottom of the deck here, this person's walking off disappointed and unfulfilled. And, they're walking off in this direction. And these people are the ones that are being left behind, right? And so I feel like this is, either you or them or both of you, because there are two people on the card. So whatever the conflict was that occurred in this situation or this relationship, nobody won. There was no winners here, right? Everybody loses. Nobody was happy with the outcome, with the Eight of Cups being at the bottom of the deck here. I do feel that whatever happened, the truth came to light with the Sun. And the Sun is also a card of ego, essentially. So I feel the Sun is attached to whoever this King of Swords is. Because in this case, the King of Swords is kind of like Mr. Right. I know I'm the right guy. I know what I'm talking about. I'm right. You're wrong. Don't challenge me. He's got that big, he's got this big sword. And he's like, don't challenge me when it comes to what I think, what I believe. And don't challenge me in this conflict, this situation with the Five of Wands. And so, unfortunately, because of their need to be right, or their ego here, it caused a lot of turmoil. And of course, obviously, the relationship dissolved here. Now, the silver lining in this is there's two energies attached to the Sun card. And again, we have Leo, and then, like I said, we have air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But this card also indicates that happier times are coming, because regardless of the Eight of Cups being here, this person, if they keep walking and they keep going and going and going, as long as this person here keeps moving in the Eight of Cups, eventually they're going to get to the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is finding your happiness, finding fulfillment, right? And so as long as you continue to move forward from whatever happened in your past with this person, whatever the conflict was, you are going to eventually find your happiness, is what the other side of the Sun energy is explaining in regards to the connection to this Eight of Cups here. And then, of course, like I said, underneath that, we have the Six of Cups, which is just indicating that this is a past. You're dealing with a past energy here, but it's also about you walking towards potentially meeting somebody that feels familiar to you, or maybe you have a past life connection with somebody. And then if we go one more underneath that, we have the Four of Wands, which is basically, success. It's commitment. It's celebration. In terms of relationships, it's a higher level of commitment. I mean, this is somebody you could move in with, somebody you could live with. This could be somebody you even marry with, you get married to. So there is, there is an opportunity here coming up for you, as long as you keep moving forward, and you leave this conflict and all this stuff behind. You leave the past in the past. As you move forward, you are going to meet somebody. Now, the Six of Cups is also a past energy. So it could be somebody that's new who just feels familiar to you, that you have a past life with, or you're moving forward and you're going to reconnect with somebody from the past, or maybe somebody reconnects, somebody from your past comes and reconnects with you, and you and this person work it out, and ultimately you have a reunion with the Four of Wands, because that's one of the energies of the Four of Wands, a homecoming, a reunion energy. So those are all potentials. Those are all possibilities moving forward in the next 30 days. Okay. So let's take a quick look at career and finances. Now these cards are pretty straightforward. They're labeled with the meanings, so there's not, you know, there's not a whole lot of interpretation really. It's just whatever comes out, whatever the card says. So you have ups and downs. I'll show you the card. I'll hold the card up to the screen in just a second. But while I shuffle, I'll go ahead and read it. This card says, your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. And that makes sense because, you know, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. You have two eights. You have both sides of the eight. You have, hey, if you like it and you want to stay, you know, keep working on it. If you don't like it and you're disappointed, move on from it. Whoa, that was a lot. Like way too many. You know, I'll read them to you, but I'm not gonna read all of them because a lot came out. Like a lot. So I'll read these three, and then I'll show you these other ones real quick. So this one says saving face. It says you may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job. Or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. So again, this is another two, like it could go either way, two type of energy. So I think this card is also tied to this ups and downs. It's kind of like, you know, it's a choice. Like, yeah, you either need to just suck it up and stay at the job, or basically get real and get honest with yourself and move on from it. And then we have brilliance. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. So yeah, it's just saying, hey, you know, if you don't want to stay in your current job, then you can break away and you can go do something else that you would love. Now, we have this looking card. This card is basically essentially saying, you know, if you're unhappy, there's other opportunities out there, but you got to go look for them. We have star power. This card says, essentially is talking about the same thing as this brilliance card. Like you have skills and abilities, but you're going to have to put yourself out there and show people, you know, what your gifts and talents are. It says at the bottom here, some of you guys could be famous. You could be natural actors and influencers and all of that as well. The next card says unfolding. Basically, you have access to greater prosperity. You learn as you go, or you learn as you grow. This card says cutting ties. Basically, leave your current situation, look for something better. If you don't, you know, if you don't like it. So it's a repeat message. And then we have two more. We have manifesting here. Cool card with the peacock. You have the power to manifest what you want. You know, you write it down, doing intentions. And then the last card, basically, short term. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you'll find something better. So yeah, so it's basically a lot of choices you can make here. And it really just boils down to this ups and downs card on the saving face card. If you don't like the job, if you don't like your career, you don't like the job or opportunities that you have, it's saying, hey, you don't have to stay there. You can go find something else, find something better, stay true to yourself, and find something that really fulfills you, okay? Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. All the other information is in the description box below. And as always, my friends,
I'm not a bloody psychic.